Let's welcome David Marks to the stage.
Thanks, Scotty. Hi everybody, I'm David. I'm here on a date, the 7th of May. I got a couple of people with that one. That's good. Hey, I want to thank everybody for hanging around. I can't believe how big this audience is. It's nearly as big as the 24-hour Kmart at Kajula, you know, in the pet food aisle at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. That's how many people we've got here. My doctor told me I was pre-diabetic, and I thought about that for a while. Isn't everybody that's not diabetic pre-diabetic? I can see a few people nodding. It turns out that I'm also pre-pregnant. That one's a bit harder to understand.
That's cryptic.
That's cryptic.
Yeah.
I don't like my doctor. He really frustrates me. He's always running late. And I thought about some words that I could say to him to let him know how I really feel. And I came up with this. When you're late, you lack punctuality. But when you're constantly late, I want to punch you actually. That's good. I've got a few there. Thank you. I'm getting old, so I have to consult my cheat sheet. My mate, he goes to a German doctor, and it's something like Dr. Guggenheim or something like that. And it sounded a bit like Google, and I was thinking, imagine if your doctor's name was Google. Do you think your boss would accept a medical certificate from Dr. Google? No, that needs a bit more work, obviously. Actually, I wanted to be a doctor when I was younger, but I never had the patience. Thanks, Adam. Adam's listening. I'm a dad, so I've got a few dad jokes, right? Yeah. I was in Westfield last week, and I saw this girl grab this kid's arm and twist it until it snapped. And come right off, and then she threw it in the box with all the other mannequin arms. Yeah, that's what I deserve for that. I love this quiet time between my jokes, when the audience is thinking, I wish he'd say something funny, and I'm thinking, I've told all my funny ones, why aren't they laughing? That's your cue to laugh. A guy at work, he lost his arm last year. And it was his fault. He'd removed all the safety covers, but he was lucky. He didn't ever get a slap on the wrist. I'll even take the sympathy laughs, thank you. Now I saw, everybody knows U2, right? And Bono. They interviewed him. How we going, Scotty? Hey. They interviewed Bono and asked him if he wasn't a musician, what would he do? And he said, I'd like to be a detective. That's what he would have done. There's no way I'd hire Bono as a detective, because for years all I've heard him say is, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. They might get better, they might not, depending on your perspective. Now, anybody scared about ransomware and, you know, things, viruses you can get from the internet? Yeah, but at least one person, well, I'll talk to you. One of my mates is really paranoid, and he doesn't trust any of the cloud providers. So he bought a 270 disc array. It's got 270 discs in it. It takes up half his garage, and it generates enough heat to warm 5 houses. He's got so much storage that last week he downloaded a copy of the internet. And now he's got immediate and direct access to gardening shows, cooking shows, and Pornhub. Now he's got a real fetish with bananas, so he's set. I'm probably not going to see him for months. That needs a lot more work, doesn't it? Even the guy at the bar's looking at me, he's got his hand over his eyes, he's thinking, what is this guy doing? Rory, I might need your therapist's number. Anybody have to look after computer problems for the family? Yeah. My dad rings me all the time, and it's really a pain in the arse. Hi Dad, how you going? And it gets really frustrating, and he rings me about every 2 weeks. And each second call, he's missing the enter key. Someone's stolen the enter key. I don't know how to deal with that. One day, anyone afraid of AI and what it can do? Like, there's a lot of people, a lot of conspiracy theorists out there, and they think AI is going to do a lot of damage to us. And I'm really careful. I never, ever, ever use the crazy killer font. This is good. You know what I did? I put a lot of the jokes that I haven't told here before, and now I know which ones not to bring next time. These were it. Who's the shopper in the family? Who shops at Aldi? Anybody? Oh, yeah, we've got a couple. Coles? Oh, we've got a couple. And Woolworths? Yeah, we've got a couple of Woolworths. I shop at Woolworths, but I'm not sure I'm going to continue shopping at Woolworths. On their website, they address racism. They say that racism of any form towards staff, customers, suppliers and others will not be tolerated or accepted. I call bullshit. Woolworths are not living those values. Have you seen the price difference between the red capsicums and the green capsicums? That's clearly discrimination based on skin colour, isn't it? Yes. And it's outrageous. I can't believe the price difference. They should be shot. Hopefully the government's going to take them to the cleaners. Now, being down in the Shire, I guess on Australia Day you guys go to the beach to party. Is that what you guys do? What do you guys do on Australia Day? Beach. Yeah. What do you guys do? The beach? Slept in. We had a traditional sort of event. My Auntie Jane did the welcome, and then my brothers organised a traditional smoking ceremony, you know, with the old orchie bottle and the hose, the garden hose. I got a couple there. He's dropped his head. Was that okay? I've got the thumbs up. They're getting better. But I'm looking at my list here, and I don't think they're going to get much better. God, I don't know which one to give you now.
Yeah, do them all.
You want me to get rid of them all tonight? Be careful what you wish for. I can't do it. No, I'm not doing that one.
Yeah, come on.
Hey,
Come on.
I lost 100 pounds at Christmas. I can't believe it. That's the last time I travelled on London Tube without a money belt. I told you I should have left that one. My brother turned up to court early last week. He wanted to go over the defence strategy with the team, and it worked out well. They won 98-77, and he scored 3 points from the free throw line. Yeah, that's another one. Needs a lot of work. One of my mates is so late, I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. Don't get anyone. You know, Rory, we're talking about what it feels like to bomb. I'm feeling it. I'm bombing so hard, I'm actually expecting a call from the Taliban recruitment office. I've now had 10 jokes in a row that bombed. I used to be in a long distance. Is that Scotty coming to save me? Oh, thank God. Is that 1 minute? No, 1 minute to go. Look, I've got to try and, I don't know, what's so super about supermarkets?
Yeah.
What about Band-Aids? If Band-Aids are so strong, why do they have to put them in their own little wrapping? Oh God, someone's breathing over there. That's fantastic. Haven't fallen asleep yet. But do you guys ever put anything off? Does anybody put anything off? I do it all the time, so obviously you're going to have to come back another time to hear more of this shit. Thank you.
Hey.